So I'm Claire Sutty from Atlas Translations, director and owner, and I started the company in 1991, and we offer a full range of language services from translation of documents to interpreting at events, voiceovers, subtitling and anything to do with different languages really for a large variety of clients. In 2019 I was looking at my amazing team thinking how I could stop them from ever leaving, and the idea of the 4-day week just came into my brain, and once it was there I couldn't stop thinking about it. So we had a meeting with all the staff and I asked them if they wanted to give it a trial for 6 months, and there was a bit of a stunned silence where I think it was Jim asked me if there was some kind of catch, and there wasn't.
Yeah, there was a bit of a stunned silence and sort of disbelief. I remember asking, but we'll get paid the same and we'll have the same amount of holiday and things like that, and Claire just sort of nodding and, you know, it's sort of sinking in. And really it was quite immediate. You know, we were well set up to do something like this because we already looked after each other's projects. We already had that awareness, and just from holiday cover and things like that. So we pretty much started it the next week. Everyone kind of chose a day and went from there. And I don't think there was obviously there was a period where we'll see how it goes, but we never really needed to review it. It sort of worked from the first day and has worked well ever since.
The 4-day week did start off as a trial period, but oddly enough, I think we had our most successful financial year ever that first financial year after the 4-day week started. So it certainly hasn't impacted business in any negative way. If anything, if it's linked, business has improved a lot.
I don't think the 4-day week negatively impacts us as a team and the camaraderie we have. If anything, we look forward to seeing each other more because we don't see each other quite as often as we perhaps did in the past. For me, the best thing about the 4-day week is definitely the lack of burnout. I never get towards the weekend and think, you know, I'm crawling towards it. I was also able to dedicate every Friday to my part-time masters last year with relatively little stress, and actually quite enjoyed it because of it.
So since I started working 4 days a week, I picked up my Spanish lessons again. So I usually have an italki lesson with my Spanish teacher on Mondays, which is my day off. And I also started practicing salsa with my partner. I feel much more relaxed to do that now, and I have more work-life balance. And I just really like to have that one day to myself, so I don't have to feel guilty about just doing the things I like to do on my own, rather than spending them with, you know, my family or my partner as well.
So yeah, so my day off, I like to spend time with my children, which I don't really get to do during the week because I work, you know, full time. And it's nice to see that you know I can dedicate that time to my kids. I do tend to take on some freelance work as well, or take some time just to meet some friends and whatever I can fit in that I wouldn't normally do if I was working 5 days a week.